Sim-antha here, and welcome back to my channel and another episode of Sims 4 Custom Content Creator Showcase. And today we'll be showcasing a creator by the name of Shespeakssimlish. Links, of course, will be down in the description box as usual. And I am so excited to do the Custom Content Creator Showcase on this creator because I've been using her stuff for some time, and I've probably referenced you guys, if you watch some of my LPs, to some of her goodies, and never once did I think, oh, she'd be a good person to do, you know. And I still have a list of people that I need to do, so I'm not going to even make it seem like anything other than that. But most of her specialty is in what you would consider ethnic hairs, or different type of texture hair, you know. So I really do appreciate her addition to the community for that reason, because it's nice to have like a little bit of versatility and diversity into your game, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, so we're here just with this random sim. I just happened to randomize her, and she's cute in the face. So let's get it started. I actually took all the custom content out of my game, and honestly, I have not updated this Mac. I'm actually on my Mac, not my MacBook or my computer, but I'm on my Mac this time playing it, so I haven't updated it. So as of right now, I'm not sure if any of these are broken per se, but I do know that most of the broken mods were script mods and things of that nature. So I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to be particularly important in your game, as far as like having issues with the with your game based on you know, these items, I guess you could say. I completely lost my train of thought, but anyway, so let's get started with the hairs. We got this braided bun, which I think is divine. I love the texture. Honestly, I think a lot of her content is so close to Max's Match. It looks like it actually was made in the game. It looks like it's supposed to be with the game. I just realized I didn't put any hairlines in the hair in the game, but if you have like the baby hair or the hairlines, it'll probably look a little bit more realistic. But there are some little textures on the edges where it's just not like flat across. But I mean, does this not look like it could have been in the game already? Like true Max's Match. Now you needed this. I think this was the mesh Kiara Zerk, and this is the recolor, or the retexture rather. And I'm not sure why it's not showing up on the thumbnail, but this is pretty much it. And it's just a braided down do. Again, very nicely done with the texture. Even in the black, it looks really nice. And I mean, it's really good. Like with this one, a hairline will probably be a little bit more beneficial. Well, even, I mean, anytime hairline is good, to be honest with you guys. So anytime hairline. So anyway, then we have this one right here, which is like a puffy afro puff to the back, I guess you could say, like a little back ponytail. But this one is cute too. I like this one a lot. And then we have this one, which is a little bit higher, and it's just, I don't know how to explain it. Like when you look at it, you could see like all the texture and the detail to it. So it's just not like a puff. I don't know. It just looks really, really good. And to me, this actually looks like something that the game, like the game creators created, if you get what I'm saying. Anyway, so we have these updo braids that have like a little wrap, and these do come with accessories. So let me go on and cue those up so I can show you guys. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one right here. So it comes with accessories. You can kind of change it out, change the color, change the texture, just whatever you want, and then you can have a whole different look. And it's kind of cool because it looks like she had braids. I like this style particularly because you can kind of rock like the down one and then sometimes put it up, and it looks like it's the same exact hairstyle, and she's just styling it differently. So I like that option because it looks like the same exact thing with the braids, but then she just put it up. Like maybe she's going to work out, she's going to swim, you know, just anything like that, and she wanted to get it out of the way. And then we have this little lower, this one is like the Parenthood curly hair or wavy hair, except it's shorter. And it's got like a little shaved back, and she has two options, one that's over the ear and one that's behind the ear. And I like both of them. I think they came out really, really good. Again, don't these look like something that the game creators, the developers created? At least I think so. Anyways, then we have this little messy braided bun, I guess you could say. It's kind of like updoed, like just pushed up a little bit. So love that one. And then I showed you guys that one already. And then we have this one, which is the same hairstyle, except it's just regular straight hair versus the braided hair. So lots of options, lots of options. So then we have, I did this one already. Okay, so then we have this one right here, which I think this one kind of reminds me of, and I can't think of her name right now, but when I first saw it, there's this R&B singer, and she sings, oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now, but this hairstyle reminds me of her hairstyle that she likes to wear a lot. And then this one has a styled to go with it as well, like a little scarf thingy that can go with it as well, so you can kind of like customize it a little bit, or you could even leave it just black. I like the fact that you can customize it because it really, look how cute that look. Put on some bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, and you're gonna be good to go. You'll be good to go. I wonder how many of you are going to get that. Anyways, then we have this hairstyle right here, which I actually used in Parenthood yesterday. So you guys can note that this is where I got it from. It comes in a toddler option and I think a man option as well. So we could check those out later. And then we have this one right here, which is like a side braided bun, which I like that one too. And then we have this one, which is just like the Parenthood that we got, except this is a dreaded version and it's for the adults, because we didn't get this braided style or this style in general for the adults. So I love how it looks. And then we have this one here, which is another favorite of mine. It's like a curly updo, like a wavy updo. It reminds me of the texture of the other hair up here and the same one we got from Parenthood, except it's been swept up. So you can kind of play around with that too. Your Sim can have her curly hair, and then when she wants to put it up, you could just sweep it up and be good to go. I'm trying to see, I think this one comes with an accessory too. Let me just double check. Is it this? No. Oh, is it this one? I think it's this one. I think this is the accessory it comes with. So you can kind of toggle through the different colors and have like a tie on your hair, so it just doesn't have to be black. So we have that one, and then we have this one here, which has a flower on the side. It's like a dreaded updo with a pretty flower on the side. I don't think this one had, yeah, this one didn't have any accessories that I know of. Let me just toggle really quickly, because I noticed that she does offer accessories a lot. Like this right here, we missed it with the braid, or I missed it rather, with that braided bun right here. So let's go check that out. So you put that on it, and it looks like it actually is the necklace that you wear on your neck in the game, and she offered it as a headpiece to adorn your little side braid thing. So love it. All right, so let's continue on. So we did this one. So then we have this one right here, which is like a braided braid. Who would have thunk of that? Not me, but it's a braided hairstyle that's been plaited or braided to go to the back. And then we have this here, which is very super duper long braids, and I love these. I think they're really, really nicely done. And then it comes in all the colors, basically the base game colors that you're already familiar with. So it looks like it's supposed to be in your game. Then this one right here is very different. It's like a braided bun, but it has like an ombre texture. So you're probably familiar with the front of the hair because it's from Parenthood. Then it kind of goes up to this braided bun thingy. But I like the colors. It looks like maybe you could have took spray paint and just like, not spray paint, hairspray, the spray color, and you could have just like added it to the top of your braids just to give yourself a little bit of different texture. So I like how that looks. It looks really nice. And then we have this one, another braided, a dreaded braid. I was about to say a braided braid. Then you have this one, which is an updo, and it's kind of messy. It has like some fallen braids. I'm about to say dreads, but I think there is a dread option with this one too. So it's kind of like has some little fallen braids falling down. And then we have this bun again that has more flowers on it. So if you wanted to be a little bit more fancy. And this is the hairstyle that I used on Audrina in the university pack. So there you go. It's like a mesh between just like a regular plaited texture and then that Parenthood texture. And I just love how it looks, because it's just, it looks so, it's adorable. I don't even know how else to say it but that, but it looks especially adorable on Audrina. I really do like it on her. And then here we go with another braided braid. This one is a slight bit different. If I look at it close up, this one has like straight hair mixed in with it, and this one is just strictly braided. Hopefully, oh, that was the dreaded one, and then this one is strictly braided. So you got some options there. I think I might be wrong. No, I'm wrong. Okay, because I was thinking maybe this one came with a hair tie too, but it didn't. Okay, so that one didn't come with one, but we do have a couple more that came with hair ties, so I will show you guys those in a second. Then we have the braided, I don't know, this one is a little bit confusing to me, because when I looked at it, I was just like, how would you describe it? So we have the same little twist in the front like we did with Parenthood, but then the braids kind of go down to make chunky braids, and it's 4 of them. So it's not like a cornrow style, but it kind of mimics that, but it's like a different type of style. I don't know, but it's very different. I love it. I think it's the most differentest thing. That's not a word. It's the most different thing I've probably ever seen. And then we have this one right here, which is like a mohawk that's kind kind of twisted up and then kind of freed off at the top. And I love this one as well. It looks really, really good on her. I like that on her. And again, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Okay. And then we have here the shaved sides with this little braided, I guess you can, I don't even know what you would call this thing, but I like it. I like it a lot. Then we have this one here, which is reminiscent of the, I think it's the dine out hair that we got for the kids. And it normally has like a flower on the side, except it's like 2 braided, I'm gonna call them Pollyanna braids, because that's what I call them when I see them in real life. I'm like, oh, she got Pollyanna braids. So that's what they look like to me, but I like how nicely done they are. Then we have this one that's the same as the one up at the top, except it's just natural colors, no recolors. And then this one right here, I absolutely adore, because it reminds me of my hairstyle when I first cut my hair when I was outgrowing. I was trying to grow out my relaxed hair and I was trying to go natural, and like my hair looked like that when it was short, and it was long, but because of the shrinkage, it looked really short. But I used to love wearing my hair like this, and I would literally put on a headband just like this and just like keep it off of my forehead. But you have a headband, accessories, and a bunch. And again, I love these. We got some, I'm going the wrong way. We got some solid colors, and we have some patterns. And so I got to put the earrings on, guys, so you can see what I'm talking about, because you can't visualize what we don't have no bamboo earrings in the game. And I know I have some similar to bamboo earrings, but this is probably the best you're going to get as far as having big earrings. But look at that. Isn't that adorable? Isn't it just adorable? I love it. So this is so much my favorite. I'm not gonna say my favorite out of all of them, because I have a ton of favorites, but it's definitely one of the favorites that I have of her stuff. And so here's the dreaded updo that I was telling you guys about, that has like the little falling pieces. I'm going the wrong way on my keyboard. And then we have that same little braided pattern, except it's 2 braids as opposed to the 4. So you definitely have some options. Then we have this one right here, which I really like. It's like a ponytail with big old twist, I guess you could say, and they're chunky, and I hate to say it, but they're juicy. Yes, I use the term juicy when I'm talking about twist. I love it when I do my daughter's hair and I do her twist and they're juicy and they're thick. I'm like, ooh, your twists are juicy. That just means they're like very well moisturized and they're not dry. So I call them juicy. But anyway, so I like how that looks. But she didn't, I don't think we have any, yeah, we didn't get any ties with that one, which would have been really cool if we did. But still, it's still a really nice piece. I'm not going to even downplay it like, oh, you know, it's not good. So it's not even like that. And then we have another braided braid that's just with straight hair. Like I said, she gives you so many options. It's crazy. I think this one is twist as opposed to braids. And then we have this one here, which is like a little updo, curly updo. And I think I'm trying to remember which ones come with, okay, this one doesn't come with, yeah, no, this one doesn't. Okay. So I'm trying to remember which one comes with accessories and which one doesn't. And then we have this huge big curly fro, which like, hello, this reminds me of the hairstyle from the Toddler stuff, except it's a little bit more controlled. It's bigger and it looks better in my opinion. So I don't know, but I do like it. I like the recolors too, because it doesn't look as all chalky and everything. And then we have this dreaded hairstyle right here, which is really pretty. I'm sorry, my other computer just caught my attention. Then we have this one with the shaved back. This one, another little braided do. And then we have this one, half up, half down, with a bun at the top. And I love how she already has like the little details in it with the little, I don't know what you call those things, but I call them dread clamps or dread accessories. But I know people put them in their braids because I've done it before too. So you got that one. And then here's another updo with twists that are kind of like fallings. Like I said, you have so many options. Like, it is crazy how many options you have. Then you have this same hairstyle as this one, except it's shaved and then the hairstyle is like grown out right here, I guess you could say. Then we have this one, which is more of a smooth, like it's twisted up and then it's just smooth texture right there. And then we have this one, which is, oh, like a huge big old, I want to say beehive, but maybe not beehive. And then we got this one, which again is like the Parenthood pack. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to show you guys with this one that I use with Audrina, it does come with these little clamp thingies, and they are right here, so you can kind of clamp back the back, like put clamps on the back right here just to kind of accessorize it. They come in different colors, different textures, different styles, and again, I love that style. That's one of my favorites for sure. All right, so let's go. We got this one I just went, and then we did this one. Did I do this one already? Oh, this one has the shaved back right there. And then we have another braided braid. Then we have this one, which is the dreaded updo that we saw earlier, but it was with braids. And then we have this one. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, one's twist and one's braids. Okay, so you have to almost pay attention to the textures too, because she does like different textures. And then we have this one, which is the same as that long braided style, except this one is dreads. And then we have this hairstyle, which is like the one up there, except we have one it's over the shoulder, so you can kind of play around with it. It's almost like you got 3 hairstyles you can use for different outfits, and it's the same hairstyle, but it's different orientations of it, so it looks different. It looks like she flipped it over her shoulder and then she placed it back, you know. Tosses her hair across her shoulder, over her shoulder. Anyway, then we got this one right here, which is another little curly updo. Then we have this one, some little Pollyanna braids, but not braids, I guess, but like 2 little pigtails placed to the side. Then we have this one where it's just the 2 instead of having the 2 in the back, it's just the 2 on the side. Again, another orientation of this one, and just now you have it like this. And then we have this one right here, which is really cute. It's like an updo, and it has like these little braids with the little beads at the end. And I know this one has accessories. I think, is it this? No, it's not that one. Okay, I thought it had accessories. Oh no, I thought it had accessories, but apparently it does not. Okay, and I made a mistake and took her earrings off. Okay, I thought this one had accessories, unless I didn't grab them. I could have swore it did, unless I'm looking at it wrong. No, that's that. Oh, is it this one? No, it's not that. Is it it's this one? I'm sorry. So it's this one. I knew it had accessories because I remember the beads being different colors. So it changes out the bead coloring and the little wrap up here coloring. So you can kind of customize your outfits with the color of your wraps. So let's continue. Then we have this one right here, which is just like a dreaded updo. You needed this texture from Kiara Zerk for this texture, which is basically big old chunky braids, or actually kind of like textured, like, I don't know, it just has a different texture than the straight hair, but I like both of them because I've used this one before quite a bit. So then we have this one right here, which is like a puffy, I guess ponytail, up ponytail, I guess you can call it. I don't know. Then we have this one that's just a braided. This one's actually in our game already, and then this was just like the braided version. Then we have this is the same hairstyle that's up there, except it's actual hair as opposed to braids, and it has the shaved sides. Like I'm telling y'all, like just it's for days. It goes for days. I think this hairstyle works. Okay, no, it doesn't. I thought it worked with that headband, but I was wrong. But a nice little pulled back afro puff, not puff, I'm sorry, just afro in general. And then we have this one here. Like I said, it just goes on and on and on. And these 2 little braids right here, I mean 2 little pigtails. I love this one. This is another one of my favorites. Then you have this one. I mean, y'all, it literally goes on and on and on. Then you have this little thing right here. I guess you can call it like a curly ponytail, and it's reminiscent of that hair that we saw earlier that also came with Parenthood, and you can have it like their hair got put up as opposed to being down. Then we have this one. I mean, y'all, it just goes on and on and on. If you just take time just to download her hairs, you will not be disappointed. Look at this one. Isn't that crazy? It literally looks like something that came in the game. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. And then you have this one, which is also in our game, except it's braided. Then we have this one, the little side ponytail, and I like the fact that some of it's on her shoulder and some of it's off her shoulder. And then we have this one, which is, I think it was called the Poetic Justice braids, and it reminds me of the Poetic Justice movie. But anyway, you could change out the wraps on this one too. And so you can kind of customize it again. And then we have this one here, which is another updo with a little braided back. I didn't even realize it had a braided back. And then we have this one with a chunky, juicy juicy twist, sorry, off to the side. So that's pretty much all of the hairstyles. I want to make sure I went through all of the accessories to make sure I got everything. Yep. So I did. And that's, I mean, it just, look, it's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff you get with her downloads. So, and all of them are totally different. They're kind of similar, but totally different, but they're just good, you know? So anyways, let's head on to our accessories. We have this one right here, which is like a satin bonnet. So I think it'll come in handy if you want to just like have your sim wear like they're going to sleep, or if they just want to walk around and it's like their protective style. Then we have this one right here, which I think if, I don't think your hair is not, I think if we had the right hairstyle, it probably wouldn't show, but you might have to have the right hairstyle or no hair maybe. Let's just do no hair. So it's a little bit looser than the other one. This one was a little bit tighter, and then this one is, oh wait, no, okay, maybe one is an accessory. Oh no, look, I see it. One's a spa day and one's get to work. So I guess depending upon which expansion pack you have, you can just grab the one that fits your needs. So I'm going to go put another hairstyle back on her. Let's put this one, because I think this one was cute on her, and take that off. Yeah, that one's cute on her. It makes her look really young. Why, I don't know. So I think we got all of the accessories here. She didn't have any makeup. I'm just going to double check to make sure I didn't have anything, but she does have a couple clothing options. So it's like she's just like super versatile, just all around. So I'm going to actually go on and toggle these on to custom content so we can go through them and check them out. So let's do this and also go here and do this. And I know she had I think she had some accessories. If not, I know she had shoes. So let's go and toggle those up. And then we also got to look at the toddlers and the kids because she had stuff for them too. I'm telling you, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. So let's go check out the tops real quick. I like this dress already that she has on, but we're going to take them off. So we have this one right here, which is just like a little mesh top. Comes in 3 different swatches. And then I don't know. Oh, okay, it did come up. Okay, I think this is the, okay, I did get the mesh because I remember I went out my game to get the mesh and I came back in. So this is her recolor. I'm almost thinking, and you guys can tell me if you've had that happen to you before, but I wonder if when you get in your game and you realize you don't have a mesh, and then you go back out to get the mesh, the thumbnail never seems like it's back right again. So anyway, this is the mesh that you need, which actually is a really nice mesh anyway, and that is the recolor. And then here is another top, and then another one. So if you guys can kind of like visualize this, or I don't even know if visualize is the right word I'm trying to use. I've been talking so much for the last couple of days and my brain is just, but anyway, these are kind of like African Nigerian prints, and I am such a huge fan. Like some of these I actually recognize when I've done research looking for my own prints when I was trying to work on custom content for myself, and I love it. So then we have this one right here, which I think is a recolor from City Living, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is. And it comes with a bunch of different prints and textures and stuff. And I love how it looks. And then we have this one, which is also a recolor from an in-game item. And it has the same little prints, like Nigerian prints. And then we have this one right here, which is another recolor in our game. And it just has different prints. And then this one, which is, I don't know if this one's I think it is a recolor, but now I'm thinking it may be not a recolor. But then we have this one here. I think a lot of these are recolors from stuff that's in our game already. Then this one, I mean, it just goes on and on. I think that one's just one swatch. And then that one's just one swatch. This little pantsuit here with the shoulders showing. And then we have this one, which is, oh, I like this one with the look. Oh, I'm not even turning it around to check it out. So this one has a cutout. That one just has a V-neck at the back, or I guess a scoop neck at the back. That doesn't sound right. But anyway, I like the belt on this one, like the little puffiness right there. And the swatches are really pretty. Wow, those are really pretty. Then we have this dress, a little, I'm not about to say dress. Well, it is a dress, but it's more of a, an overall, I guess you could say. Again, the Nigerian prints, love, love, love. This pink one is too cute. Then we got, ooh, I like that one too. Beautiful colors, beautiful colors. And then I'm saying Nigerian prints, they might not be, but I know some of these are because I've seen them like before. Then we have that recolor. Then we have this recolor, and then this one, which is like a little short romper set with multiple colors. Awesome. And then it just keeps going on and on. Then we have this one here, which is really cute. I like that one too. Oh, that's cute. Then we have this formal dress, which has just one color there. Then we have this one, just one color. And this one, it just goes on and on, y'all. Like seriously. Then we got this one. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm just like, yay. Like jumping for joy in my heart right now. So prints again, it's some African prints. And then we have this one right here, which is really pretty. And again, I used this print right here on my Nigerian print dresses that I worked on. So like I said, I can recognize some of these prints for sure, for sure. So that's all the full body. We did the tops, and then let's go check out the bottoms real quick. I'm gonna throw on just a regular top just to show you guys the bottom. So we got these pants right here, like these little patterned pants, which are really pretty. Then we have these that are a little bit tighter. I'm almost wishing that these were like accessories so you can use them as tights, but they're not, but still very nice. Then we have these with the little cinched bottom. I like those. Then we got some little shorts, just one swatch. Then we have this long skirt, which looks amazing with this top. Oh my gosh, that came out really cute to just say that I just threw that top on. I like this one with the roses on it. That is pretty. Then we have this one, and then this one got like a little belly showing. Then we have this skirt, and then we also have this skirt. So, and then for shoes, I think she just has one recolor here, which kind of match, I think the full body, was it this one? Yeah. So I think it looks like it matches that one. So you can kind of do like a little matchy match situation if you wanted to. So let's go and create a male so I can show you guys the guy stuff. And I'm not going to even, oh, she's cute. I don't know who that is, but she's cute. Okay, go ahead, girl. For like a little random sim. Go ahead. All right, so we're going to take his hat off so we can see what he's working with for hair. Can we take your hat? Wait, okay, I just clicked it. All right, there we go. So let's check out the hair options. So one of my pet peeves, I guess you could say, or one of my, I don't even want to call it like a beef, but one of my issues sometimes with custom content is sometimes stuff gets coded for male and female. You can go in Sims 4 Studio and fix it. It takes a little time, but it's probably worth it. And I have done that in the past before, because some of these items I feel like shouldn't be for the guys. Like this one, I feel like should just be strictly for females. And these two probably, I don't know. I would prefer them for my females, to be honest with you. This one, I don't mind so much. I think this one actually is for the males anyway. It has like a little braided texture. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter so you guys can see the textures. So it has like two little braids on the side. But these, I just feel like, just personally, I'd prefer them for my guys. I mean, my ladies, I'm sorry. I would just prefer these for my ladies. So it's kind of hard when you're like going through the custom content and you're like, because you already know what's going to happen. At least in my game, it's going to happen. I don't know about yours. I'll have random Sims being generated and they'll have these hairstyles on, you know, and so it's just something that you something that you got to deal with sometimes, but it's a really easy fix. If you guys want to see a video on it, I can make one just to kind of show you guys how to do it. It's a real easy fix, but anyway, so we got this hairstyle right here, which is the one I was telling you guys that goes for the male and the female. And then I'm trying to go through all of them right now because I got to make sure I get the ones that are strictly for guys. So really it just seems like it's just this hairstyle and then this one up here. The rest of them are more feminine in my opinion. So kind of just don't want to mess with those. And then for tops, we have a lot of tops actually with the different prints. So you could kind of mix and match with your prints and maybe even match with your spouse or your kids if you wanted to kind of like do like a family picture. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. And this one here is like a jacket recolor. And then we have this one, the little suit coat type recolor with a undershirt like that one. Then we got this one with the vest. Oh my gosh, these colors are awesome. And then this one, she had like a little set of t-shirts and wait, it said haters gonna hat. Is that what it said? Oh, haters gonna hate. I saw the hat and my brain went to hatters. Hatters gonna hat, you know, meh. Anyway, oh, it said watch me whip. Wait, did it just say watch me whip? Watch me nay nay. Wow. That's actually pretty funny. And then we have this one here. I don't think there was any full body. Yeah. And I know we had a couple of pants, which are the prints too. So you can play and mix and match and kind of play around with those and kind of do like, because I know one thing about just Nigerian prints or African prints in general is they do like to play around with the prints and just have them mix and match and stuff. And there's no real science to it. It's just like, it looks good. Put it on, you know. Or I like the colors together, put it on. Anyway, so we got these shoe recolors, which look like some little gators down there at the feet. And then these right here, which are just solid color loafers. And I think that's it that we got for the guys. I'm just going to double check real quick because I don't think she had any mustaches or anything like that. I know there was just the hairstyles. Yeah. And that was it. I'm forgetting because I was supposed to do this custom content showcase last Friday, but that's a whole other story. Anyways, let's go ahead and make him a teen. I guess we'll make him a boy and we'll look at the hairstyles for the boys. I know we had the one hairstyle that, yeah, this one right here, and the rest are more for girls, but I do like this hairstyle. I think that is all. I don't think she even had any clothes for kids except for that. Yep. Okay. So let's go on and make him a girl and I'll show you guys the girl clothes. Oh, look at that shirt the little Justin Bieber shirt. So one cool thing about the female hairs is she does a lot of accessories, so you can do the mix and match thing. So if it looks like this one with the bow, I don't know if she has I don't know how you can tell. It doesn't say it on the thumbnail that it comes with a bow or whatever, but you can kind of just toggle back and forth. Everything is downloaded together, so if you could just kind of just look and see what you got. But this one comes with all these colors, and then I think that's the only bows we have, yeah, for that one. And then you have this hairstyle, which is the one that we have on Audrina right now, or that I have on Audrina rather. And then it comes with flower clippies as opposed to those little barrette thingies, which I think is really cool because you can kind of customize it, and it's equally as cute as it is on the adults, you know. So anyway, so then we go and see, let's see what else we got. So those are those two right here. I was trying to get to the ones that we had accessories for. So then we have these. A lot of them are the similar ones that we had with the adults. This one right here is really cute. I love this one. I wish she had ball recolors, but I think I saw in the comments of another post on Tumblr that someone had made some recolored balls. So if I find them, I'll share them with you guys, but I didn't get a chance to look for them. So unless they're over here, yeah, no. So we don't have any recolors on the balls. And I think depending upon the hairstyle, the color, yeah, the ball color will change, but some nice juicy fat twist, love them. And then we have this one here. So like I said, a lot of them are going to be similar to what we already have. And isn't this cute? I love it. And then we have that one. And then of course the, what did I call these things? Pollyanna braids. I forgot just that quick what I called them. And I don't think she had anything. I'm just gonna double check real quick. Oh, she did have a dress for the little girl. So we have this recolor right here, and it just comes in that one color. But again, I feel like if your mom is wearing the print and your dad is wearing the print, you could totally do like, you know, some family pictures and be wearing the print or whatever. So I'm gonna make her a toddler now, so we can go check out the toddler stuff and take this hat off her head. And the toddler stuff is super duper cute. So we got these little low twisted, like almost like let out twists, because when you let out, when you have your hair twisted and it dries, you let it out, it does like that little notion thing right here. Then we have this hairstyle. Like I said, some of these you're gonna recognize because I've definitely used them in Parenthood and 100 Baby Challenge as well. And then we have these hairstyles, which I just used on Parenthood. Oh, just blah blah blah. Anyway, so it comes with these bows, accessories, and then let's go back. I don't think these came with accessories. Let me just double check real quick. No, because these are for something else. So these didn't come with the accessories, but we do have some more. So these right here come with accessories. Let's go check these out. They're just like loose twists. It's funny because these remind me of like when your hair gets relaxed and you lose that plumpness, then this would be like, you know, what your kid's hair would look like. And I love the fact that they got little bows at the end. I just think it's so cute. The hair color I think comes, yeah, all natural colors too with that. So that's really nice. And then we have this little two ponytails. It looks just like the one up the front, except it has like a little bang area. And this one also comes with the bows too, with little bows on the end. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it's the most adorable thing ever. Anyway, so then we have this hairstyle. So, and I think for the clothes, I don't think we had anything, but I'm just going to double check real quick. Nope. All right. And then I'm going to make her a boy really quickly. And then you'll see the hairstyle that I used on my Parenthood, which was this one. And then for some reason, this one is coming up, which I guess is kind of realistic because I don't know. I guess your boy's hair. Oh, you know what? No, because this is for the girls too. So it's still toggling over. So I would feel like this is more for the ladies, but you know, it is what it is. So I think that's all we have for the accessories and whatnot. So that is pretty much it. Love the hairs. Definitely go check her out. Again, the links will be in the description box down below. If you guys have any comments or questions or just suggestions for future custom content creator showcases, please let me know. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.